This is the Phantom Electric Ghost, and we're doing another one of our song deconstructions. I am in the band Phantom Electric Ghost, and it's a vehicle for my electronic music. I play characters with Roland vocoders. We have a JDXI vocoder, we have a VTO3, and we have a VT4. This particular song, which we are calling a statement about environmental polluters, is a song called F and Untoward Fuck Like You. And we're basically talking about all those robber baron corporate thugs who don't care about what they put in our rivers and air. And in this particular song, we have Stephanie Ann Winhover, who's Josephine's sister, take the lead. And she basically refers to a river that is drying up. It's become bone dry. It's and then also the river is full of effluents from industrial pollution, and it's on fire. And a long time ago, REM had a song, Cuyahoga, on Life's Rich Pageant, that talked about a river burning because of pollution, and I was inspired by that. And so basically we have Stephanie, taking her rage out on a corporate raider or a robber baron that's also, she alludes to, is like a sex addict and likes to, visit Stephanie and Josephine in their dominatrix dungeon. And they come to realize that she is actually he is actually, in charge of a chemical company that's destroying the environment. And so now they're putting their rage on him, and they're basically saying, whatever he's about, it's not about love, it's all about, fucking the environment. And it's a confluence of these ideas that there's this, corporate thug that's, destroying the planet, doesn't care, all he cares about is money. He's a sex addict, he's on drugs, and, he has this image that he gives to the world that he's some kind of benevolent person. But Stephanie and Josephine think, he's an untoward fuck. He's just a total piece of work, or what we would call POS. And what we did in the song is we took this JDXI drum sounds and then we actually used our Arturia Beatstep Pro to create the rhythm. We are also running a Moog Mother 32 through a Make Noise maps module to do a portamento that starts at the beginning of the album, of the song, and it's analog Mother 32 going through a maps module on the kind of portamento, kind of rising and sound that you hear from the tone of the mother. And then we also have in the background a DFAM that's a little slight. And then we're using our Juno for all the rest of this, some of the synth sounds. And we also are using a Roland System 1M that we always end up using because it has a lot of atmospheric sounds. And so all the weird atmospheric sounds most of them are coming from the System 1M, being triggered also by the Arturia Beatstep Pro, because the Beatstep Pro allows you to sequence up to 3 lines. So you have a drum line, and you have a synth line 1 and 2. We have it hooked up to the JDXI, and when I mean hooked up, we have the Beatstep Pro from Arturia hooked up to the JDXI through MIDI, and then we also have the System 1M hooked up through MIDI to the System 1M Roland synth, and it's actually in a rack, and then everything's going through initially MX1 performance mixer with different effects being applied to each channel, and then the final mix down from the MX1 is going into a Zoom R24 digital recorder, and then we do an initial recording, and then we run a master recording on the Zoom, and then we also then bring it into Landar, who is our publisher, and we run a master on Landar as well. The mic we're using is being affected by a VT4, our latest acquisition from Roland. It's a vocal transformer. It has 8-note polyphony. It has an harmony capability, and it has an auto pitch that's way more controllable than what you did on the VT3. It has a lot more options on variations. There's the variations on the robot, variations on the reverb, variations on the megaphone, variations on harmony. And then it has like a noise filter as well that has variations. And it has a robot variation. So, I mean, it's got a lot of capability. It's battery powered. It's got phantom power. It's USB powered. Initially, we had some trouble learning how to use it compared to a VT03 just because there's a lot of two-button press options that we weren't clear on how to use. Now, since our YouTube session, we have learned how to use it a lot better. We've done about 4 songs with it so far, and we like what it does. It actually is defining Stephanie's voice, because Josephine is the primary lead singer of Family Electric Ghost, but this has been able to, this device, the VT4, has allowed us to really define her sister Stephanie's voice, and this is really Stephanie's signature song right now. We have one other song that has Stephanie really kicking it, and we can see if the fans can remember which song that is. But we are continuing our series of song deconstructions like every week as we write songs. We also interviewed Hydra, who used to be in Los Angeles. Now she's in Minneapolis, and she's got brand new music coming out. And we talked to her on Sunday. We're going to be talking to Jess Davis again for the 3rd time. She's an actor in New York City. She's working on some Netflix, Marvel work. She has her own film projects. She has her like her clothing line in New York, and you can see a lot of her stuff on her Instagram. We're very happy to talk to her again. We are also very excited about our partnership with CIN Pals, and we did an interview with the co-founder of the company, and it's our first kind of infomercial. We feel that they've got a really cool platform. For those of you who are concerned about security when you're on the web, this allows a way to collaborate and connect physically with people who have like minds, cosplayers, comic book fans, music fans, people who just want to hang out, go to a show, and find like-minded fans and people. It does, part of what you have to do is you have to pay a $9.99 background check, and then you have to pay $4.99 a month to be on the platform. But what it does is it allows to have a secure platform where people are verified. They don't sell your information. They don't use cookies and follow you. So it's different than Facebook. Up front, they're telling you what they do. They don't sell your information, as they said. And because of that, you do have to pay some fees. The first $9.99 for the ability to have the background check, and then $4.99 a month because they're not selling your web traffic behavior. And so that's the cost. But you know it up front, and you won't be getting a lot of unsolicited information coming from this platform. So we're very excited about working with them. They are a paid sponsor, so we're pushing them every time we talk. This series, we're going to advertise for them, like we did with TurnerBello.com. And that was another supporter. TurnerBello.com did a cover of Infinitum, our collaboration with All Control K, which is still on all the streaming platforms. We are currently working on the Dark Ghost album, and not sure if we're going to have our Chernobyl relationship for that, but we are working toward putting it on TuneCore. Right now, we're going to be taking down a lot of the tracks that were on Landar supported platforms and setting it up so we can go out in TuneCore. This is a process that will take a little bit, but when that process is done, we're going to have a physical CD produced through Amazon.com and downloads available. We are looking into vinyl options for particular sets of songs from the project. It is a big project. The vinyls would probably come out in volumes, special editions. And we're very excited about this project. We've been working on it all year, and finally made a decision to go back with TuneCore for this release because of their ability to publish on Amazon. So we're very excited about that, and we're hoping to also get more sponsors if there are companies or bands that want to have constant interviews and support for podcast fans. We are willing to do fan-supported podcast on a regular basis for those who subscribe to our channel. For that particular purpose, we can set it up so you can talk to your fans on a regular basis as a part of a whole package of what we could do for you and push you out to all of our platforms and our blogger. So look at that. And also, we are also providing beats for those who like what we're doing. We've got over 3,000 followers. If you're a musician and you like the kind of music we create, we're willing to collaborate. Collaborations, right now, we're asking for people to just subscribe to our channel for the cost of the collaboration. For the beats that we would provide you, no additional royalties on those particular beats. If you want to work on a full album, we can negotiate setting that up. We probably just put it through CD Baby and do a 50-50 split. Well, on the particular beats that we sell, those you will own if you subscribe for us at the $4.99 and $9.99 level for a year, and then you will fully own those beats. We won't ask for any royalties. For the projects that we do, where we do a full collaboration on an album project, those we would work out a 50-50 split through CD Baby or Landar or TuneCore. We have multiple ways to do it. So yeah, this song, if we get back to the song, is got a mature, explicit statement, but it's a political statement. So if you're offended by the FU in FU, then maybe you'll pass it by. If you don't care about the planet, maybe you could pass it by. But we feel that everybody's got to eat, everybody's got to breathe, everybody has to drink water, and so you should probably think about those people who don't care what they do to make a profit. And that's what the whole song, Untoward Fuck Like You, or Fucking Untoward Fuck Like You, is about. So we're happy to bring that kind of honesty to music, and we're going to continue to keep on releasing material, and you'll hear more songs from Stephanie as we define her voice with the awesome Roland VT4. And Roland, you're out there, we would love for you guys to check us out, and we'd love to perform at one of your product seminars where you come out with new products. We're very interested in all your DJ equipment and the System 8 and System 500, pretty much everything you create. We've got a lot of Roland products that we've talked about, and we're totally into using them and putting them out there for the world to hear. The VT4 is prominently featured on this track, and we hope everybody likes it. Thank you.